Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great weekend so far, and welcome to this new video on Chainlink, which was requested quite a bit. So I'm sorry that it took so long, but here we are. We're covering it. Link yesterday when Bitcoin got some bullish momentum in the evening. Link managed to break above this range right here. Here you can see it was kind of ranging between let's say 11.75 and 10.5. Broke above that, got to 12.5. It's like for Link, there are a lot of resistance levels right now, because you can see right here you have the 3.618 FIB, which you probably cannot see, but that's that purple line right there. And then $12.5 is a psychological level. So it went up there, the next price target, and is now finding resistance there. So so the main question and the main thing we'll talk about is whether it's possible or whether it's likely for Link to rally up higher after finding that resistance. All right, so enough to talk about. Obviously, it's very reliant on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, in my eyes, looks pretty strong still at this moment, but it's a Sunday. The beginning of the week is coming up. That's usually very volatile. So I do want to tell you before we start off with this that Link is dependent on Bitcoin, like we saw yesterday evening. So if Bitcoin all of a sudden crashes, that doesn't look most likely right now, but it's a possibility, and that's going to influence Link, and that will probably jinx this analysis. But for now, when looking at Link, like yesterday, what also happened, one of the reasons why Link was able to go up that much, is that there was a ton of liquidation or a ton of liquidity up here. You can see that basically the entire area between 11.55 and 12.5 was filled with liquidity. Then it dried up here at the top, so then it started dropping down. And now it's hunting some liquidity here at the bottom, which most of the liquidity is actually down at like 11.12. So that's all the way down here. I think that's pretty far away. It's a possibility that Link will get there. For now, like purely technically, the main thing that Link has to do, and I'm going to show you that on the chart, like the main level it broke above is this level right here between 11.6 and 11.85. So what we're going to see today is that Link will drop down to that level, and the most likely scenario in my eyes seems like it will hold that level as support, and that it will continue up a little bit higher towards $13 and 13.5. And then ultimately what we would like to see probably is Link at 14.5 and $15, which is a possibility, but it's too early to really predict that, because whether Link is able to get there or not depends on how it reacts to 13 and 13.5. Like if it finds resistance there, but then holds 13 and 12.5 as support, then yes, it will continue rallying up. It could also be that we find some more resistance at 13.5, get a bearish breakout, and then it's more likely that Link will consolidate again. So too early to talk about that. For now, the main question is will Link be able to hold 11.8 and 11.65? So it will retest that level. I think it will hold. I think we're going to get some new local tops and some movement up to 13 and 13.5. But if, for example, and here that influence of Bitcoin jumps in, if Bitcoin gets a lot of bearish volatility and drops down all the way to 34,500, essentially getting back into a range right here, then Link will probably follow that. All right, and then Link will break down below 11.75 again, and then Link is just in this area again. And then that liquidity at $11 is actually pretty close by. Then it's more likely it will just drop all the way back down to 10.75. So those are the two scenarios. And like I said, I mean, the most likely scenario in my eyes is that it holds support and a bullish continuation. But you should be prepared for both scenarios. So hopefully now you are. That's my full analysis on Link. So if you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care. And lastly, I also have my own premium groups, which you can find with the links down in the description. If you want to join, for example, my Signal group or my premium group, both have a ton of value. Check it out. There's more info there. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday and bye.